Okay, this is day 2 of Countdown to PS5. Hey, me, your host, Evan. Glad you could join me. So, here we have a very special thing. The Fortnite event just ended. As you can see, it was seconds ago for Central Time, which is my time zone. Um, Basically, the we got to play. Oh God, what's a good analogy for it? I don't really know a good analogy for it, but we we flew a ship. Not just any ship. It was a battle bus, weaponized battle bus. It had guns. It shot lasers, as guns do. It had us flying. Um, we pulled a Star Wars by flying right through Galactus's crevices in his arm. Well, not in his arm, but on his like little shoulder pads, his flashy shoulder pads. Um, so we did that. What else did we do? We ended up. We ended up. God, it was so much. He destroyed the helicarrier. We don't even know if we safely got back to the normal Fortnite world. I'm thinking no. Um, Personally, for a second, right before the event started, I was thinking, what if we get a New York map? And so we're basically in a new Fortnite version of New York. That'd be pretty cool, for a season 5 map. It makes sense with the cars. It could have it could truly go Marvel Fortnite. One thing I am sad about is it's still going with this Fortnite Marvel crossover. Disney really has to. If it feels like they're trying to milk the fact that they're friends with the Marvel Studios. Cause no game in its right mind would dedicate a season to this. Like the season wasn't bad. Yeah, I didn't really play it too much, but I played it for like the first week it was out. Then I stopped because I I thought I could play other games, and I did. But it wasn't necessarily a bad season at all. It was probably their most creative. Um, but also I feel like they could have like built their own story. It feels like they've hit a roadblock there. So they've tried to change the story, and they're still trying to. And then now it just kind of feels like they're still trying to figure it out. So it feels like they're still trying to figure it out. So in the meantime, they are basically instead of figuring out the story, what they decided to do was block it out with another Marvel themed Fortnite season. And while it ain't the best idea, I mean, it buys them a little more time. They could have done like literally anything like else. They could have concluded it. They did not have to do this to be continued stuff. Seriously, it wasn't a it wasn't what I expected. That's for sure. It was short. It was extremely short. Like there's usually some sort of repercussion, boom, blast to the past or whatever. They're not blast to the past. That doesn't make any sense. There's usually like some sort of difference or change, some major difference on the map or on the, or I don't know, literally somewhere else. It kind of feels like I really hope that this chapter 2 season 5 doesn't end up being like the chapter 2 season 1, which wasn't a bad thing at all. It introduced very new things, concept. It introduced very new mechanics and concepts. It was great, but other than that, it brought nothing to the story. It did nothing for the. It did nothing for the player base to really theorize on. Because after that, the spy season kind of came out of nowhere. Nobody was expecting that. And that's why everybody praised that season so much. It was so good. You know, with the mythic weapons, it was different. It was extremely different. Now, this season kind of felt like that, but they tried to get some of those Disney plans in there. Because it kind of feels like Disney has just bought a bunch of seasons. You know? Maybe they did have plans for the Fortnite story, but Disney was paying like high prices to keep Marvel intertwined with Fortnite. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But I do like the fact that Galactus, he basically came, he saw, he left. He didn't eat anything at all, which is kind of what I was hoping for. I was kind of hoping like he'd eat some part of the world or something, or maybe he would succeed and eat that Fortnite world, and they'd have to like travel to an old Fortnite or put them on what's it called, New York temporarily, like for the season. That would have been cool. Of course, it could still happen. We don't know if the Fortnite world survived. I mean, we did see the part with the. Let me see. Hold on. I actually took some pictures. Um, we could see it. It says to be continued right here. Right? Oh, okay, that's not it. Oh, that there it is. To be continued. In season 5, yes. And then we have that. So what became before it was this. It was it's the guy in the suit from that one time with the when they tried to break the storm. It's this guy from when they tried to break the storm. Midas. So maybe we are getting more story. Maybe Fortnite is like broke. Maybe that's the real reason why we have another what's it called? Maybe that's the real reason we have another timer for when the season starts, you know? It feels like I don't know what this new season 5 is going to look like. I don't think anybody does. It starts tomorrow. That's nice. It's going to start immediately tomorrow. No 3-day, 2-day wait, you know? Like when the storm became swimmable water. That was really cool. I thought that was awesome. But let's see here. I took very many pictures because I can't take videos in this game. I don't know why. But yeah. Here's his fist as he stares me directly into my eyes and bonks the entire thing out of existence. I mean, what was that thing gonna do to you? It's like a Lego to him. Also, one thing I kind of noticed. No, 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 no. Yeah, he was getting huge. He was getting really big, and I was like, "Oh crap!" I'm a little scared actually. Now, Iron Man came in. I did not expect that, and I didn't expect him to have like actual voice acting. Look at this. These are some really cool visuals. It would have looked better on something else, but I mean, this is Switch, and it still looks pretty good. Yep, yep. Oof. Blinding light, that's right. Then, when I saw this, I was like, what? This is... This is cool, but like in a weird way. And when I heard that he initially wanted me to drive very highly explosive things into Galactus's mouth. I was like, so it's not just Disney that's off their rocker. It's Iron Man too. It goes deeper than just Disney. Well, yeah, that was kind of nuts. This part, oh my god, this was nuts. This was crazy. Yeah, it was kind of insane. And then you see this where the light's clipping through his mouth. Yeah, they really tried hard for Switch. Yeah, the light is clipping through his mouth most of the time. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's like coming out of his nose. I don't know. Anyways, sometimes it looked weird. He ate them all, and then he exploded. Well, he didn't explode. He's not dead. Oh my god. It looks like it's a penis, a glowing penis, where his penis should be. That's fun. That's fun. They put in that little thing right there. It's fun. And he went through a portal. Or a rift portal. In this part, my dude Jonesy knocked out on the floor. It's probably because I'm just spitballing here. Maybe he was okay. So there's the theory that Fortnite is a simulation. And I don't really know the details about it, but I do know it's viable now. It's a viable theory because we have this dude, uh, CEO Jonesy, sitting there working, and he was. It's weird, cause I think somewhere down here, I should have the pictures from the last event. Oh, it should be somewhere through here. Come on. I know it's around here somewhere. It's gonna take a little bit. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, here it is, here it is, here it is. So this guy, Jonesy, we had a whole Titanfall 2 type thing happen, and well, not with the glitchy thing. That was weird. This right here where the HED was glitching, that was weird. I don't know if you guys can. Oh my god, that's better. That is so much better. You guys can see that way better. So yeah. Yeah, look at this. It was there he is out there, Jonesy, we think. There he is out there in his office. So then we're back out here. You know, then we do a Titanfall tour and flash back into the reality. And then there he is. There's Jonesy. He's like, "What are you doing here? Get out!" No, no, that's Minecraft Dungeons. Yeah. Okay, so there he is. Now, thing I want to talk about. If this was the real world, okay, and this is the virtual Fortnite simulation, then I have a question. Why, and why is this guy here? Because in the office, you can see files for ghost agents, ghost and I think it's chaos, ghost and chaos agents, like down there. You see that? And they're like wanted and whatnot and such. But this guy, he's like, I don't know. We don't know who he is, cause at the same time, he could very well be in Fortnite, but at the same time, he might not be in Fortnite. It might be a memory of our character. I don't know. It's weird. It's very strange. Um, we have this guy. He's making. We don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's keeping the game from basically stopping. Apparently, that's important. That's very important. I should have said that first. He's keeping the game from going down, from turning off, basically. No, not basically, literally. He's keeping the game turned on and well circulated and whatnot. And it seems that when that these live events are getting bigger and bigger, they're only getting bigger. Um, and crazy stuff is starting to happen. Like with the visitor when or the visitor 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just all of them. When they did the giant thing, the giant black hole that sucked up the Fortnite world, and we changed Fortnite areas basically. Once we changed Fortnite areas, because they basically just shot down the old one because they run out of ideas on how to renovate it because it was just so jam packed with stuff. They didn't know what to do, weapons, stuff. They needed to start over, so they started over. They got this new map, Chapter 2. That's how it goes. Okay, that's how it goes. And I'm not gonna lie, the old map, it was kind of like a circus. That's what it felt like to me, a circus. Like by the end of all the seasons, it was a circus. Things that should have been gone a long time ago, they never left. It's really sad. Oof. Okay, that was close. Okay, I gotta wrap this up. So he's keeping Fortnite alive, or running, and with every single one of them, one of those events, it like crap. It makes the game crap its pants, and he ends up like getting knocked out, or he's running around trying to get it back up. You know. Oh yeah. Wait. Hold on. It's not just a storm. What does that mean? No. No. Everything is not stable over here. We are act. Janice, please dial the resonance actuator to 7.2. Now. Yes, please. Now, please. Yes, right now. Okay. So, he's keeping it alive. He's making it work somehow with resonance actuators to 7.7. I think there's going to come a time, like after chapter 3, 4, 5, if they can keep milking the game effectively. Like chapter 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. It might go on forever. It might stop at 2. It might go on to chapter 3. It might not. I've seen games die out like that. They get so much out of it that eventually they can't do anything anymore. And like I said, the event itself for this time wasn't bad. It's just it did not meet the expectations of other ones. You know, I was expecting something like, oh my god, big things are happening, and then huge map change. We don't even know if the map has changed at all. It might not change. It might change. They might get rid of Tony Stark's thing. They might start taking stuff back to New York. You know, because that's where they all live. Right? The people in Marvel live. They live in New York. Relatively. I don't know about Manhattan and all that stuff, but they're going to go back to New York. We're going to lose those spots. What are they going to fill it in with? Because sometimes when you always know this, it's relevant to the story when it no longer rhymes. The map location, that is. It's relevant to the story when it no longer rhymes. And when it does rhyme, it's there for like looting. It's just a game mechanic, sorta. I wonder what they're gonna do for the map changes. Will they make it another old map? Or will they really make this map home for the rest of us? I swear, if they were to bring back the old map for like one day, they would have an influx of old players. Everybody would be on that. God. Ugh. I mean, as much as I hated it, this map feels a little flat, a little bland, without spice. It has cars. It's gotten up there. But when it first came out, after about a month or two, when they literally stopped updating the game for like a good while, because everybody left because of that. Ever since then, like the map, like deep into the seasons, they stop updating and putting things in. So people go off, do whatever until the live event, which everybody always comes back for. I don't know a single person who doesn't want to come back for the live event. Anyways, this is getting way too long. 20-minute video. Enjoy that one. If you enjoyed this, I will be doing this all week by myself. Weekdays, I'm not sure about the weekends, but I hope maybe I'll do it. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Have a good day, and God, I really need to come up with a catchphrase. Oonga boonga.